Before I joined Roots, I have for years been making a budget but never keeping it, and then the cycle of debt. I would rack up credit card debt, I'd get it paid off, and then I'd rack it off again, and I obviously wasn't able to do it by myself. I knew what I needed to do, but wasn't pulling it off on my own. Big wins is, as I mentioned, the budget and actually having one and following it. It's one thing to write it down on paper, it's quite another to live within it. That's the hard part. And having a monthly accountability to make this budget allowed me to stay within it and be aware. It's all about awareness, because you can be good for 1 month, but it's hard to be good for 6 months. And now I've been doing this for 6 or 7 months, and I amaze myself and actually know how much it costs to live now. I'm a single woman, and I was scared. I was afraid of my future because it's always just been paycheck to paycheck. And if something big happens, it's all on me. And there was just like a lot of fear and doubt. I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make it, but now I'm confident that I'm going to make it. That seems to be the shift. Since joining in the end of January of 2019, and it is now August, I've saved I paid off $5,000 in debt. I currently am debt-free except for my mortgage. That was credit card debt that I got paid down. And then I have saved $4,700 in an emergency fund and $1,000 towards my Roth IRA, and I'm on target this year to hopefully max out my Roth IRA by the end of 2019, and I've never done that in my life. Yeah, because you kind of look at it and say, do I need this kind of help? Do I need this accountability? You do. I was cleaning out some files earlier this year, and I found budgets that I'd made 10, 15, 20 years ago. But there they were on a sheet of paper. They weren't living, they weren't live. And through Roots, I've learned to make it a living thing that you work with on a daily, a weekly, a monthly basis to get towards your targets. So if that's you, if you've been in this cycle of whatever it is that's going on in your finances and you can't do it on your own because you've tried, why keep doing the same thing over and over again? You're not going to get there. And I think having the accountability of some weekly lives, if you can get on those, or just going through the training modules and reviewing them later on down the road when you need to refresh and go a little deeper, that's made all the difference, as well as seeing what other people are doing. And it makes you feel like, oh, I'm not as bad as some, and I'm doing great. And it's encouraging, because it's something you don't talk about with your friends most of the time, is your money.